Anybody remember Blossom? It's a sitcom from the early 90s that had Joey Lawrence. He had this phrase he said all the time.
Whoa.
I don't think him saying whoa got him to be on the Disney Channel original movie Horse Sense. It might be since his brother Andy Lawrence is in this and he voiced TJ on Recess. Either way, both brothers star in Horse Sense, but they play cousins. Tommy lives in Montana on a ranch and Michael lives in Beverly Hills. I always thought it was neat to have two characters from two completely different lifestyles. Tommy is hardworking and thinks of others, while Michael has had everything handed to him and is pretty selfish. Tommy comes to visit, and Michael just keeps neglecting him and decides to spend more time with his blonde bimbo girlfriend, who is even more rich than him. Michael was supposed to take Tommy to Disneyland. Now, when you visit SoCal and don't get to go to Disneyland, that's gotta be the worst feeling ever. Tommy may have got to play in this awesome rich kid 90s room, but Disneyland, that's the last straw. So, for his punishment, Michael has to go to Montana and work on the ranch and learn about hard work, and that's when Tommy gets payback. It's so fun watching these two interact with each other. Their chemistry on screen is perfect, but they're brothers, so that makes sense. You see them be nice to each other, and there are times when they argue. It's an emotional roller coaster ride with them. These two guys that work on the ranch are so funny to watch, Mule and Twister. They just love making fun of Michael and how much of a city boy he is. But Tommy makes a fool of him by making him move manure with a shovel instead of a tractor, and putting wood in a broken truck, or getting him to watch TV all night to have only a couple hours of sleep before waking up to start the day. I'd say the TV one is even for not going to Disneyland. When you watch TV all night, you need a good night's sleep after all that fun. Horse Sense is such a heartwarming decom. Michael learns to care about others and does the right thing in dumping that bimbo and helping Tommy and his aunt save the ranch, and Michael learns hard work and responsibility. It almost gets you teary eyed. So, how do you top Horse Sense?
Oh, gee. I see some scum I forgot to wipe off.
Talk about a sequel that goes in a totally different direction, Jumping Ship. I remember the commercial would always say the sequel to Horse Sense, since you wouldn't know it's a sequel from the title, and maybe the clips until you see the Lawrence brothers back, including Matthew Lawrence, when she made a cameo in Horse Sense. Jumping Ship is a Disney Channel original movie that would not be greenlit today. I truly believe that. It's not bad, but for the standards Disney Channel has, I just can't see this happening today. Tommy and Michael are going to take a charter boat to an island, and they have Jake as captain of their boat. This random girl steals Michael's wallet, and we learn that she's a pirate, and they want to take Michael and get a ransom. And
Then fade him to the sharks.
did you just hear that? Do you think Disney would allow that today, let alone villains that want to kidnap and kill them? That's where we see Jake fight them off, and they gotta hide on an island. During this whole movie, Jake and Michael don't get along at all. They are completely different and argue through the whole movie. Both have a completely different outlook on life, so we got even more emotions through the whole movie. These pirate guys are pretty mean. They treat Tommy like trash, and look at that, a gun. A gun! I don't even think Disney Channel would show a toy gun like this, but here, he's got a gun and points it at Michael. I know I'm making a big deal out of this, but this movie came out nearly 20 years ago, and Disney has definitely changed since then. But besides all that, Jumping Ship is a decom we will certainly won't see made ever again. The ending is taking down the pirates and escaping the island alive and getting back to shore. The whole movie is full of action. We see them finding secret caves and bonding with each other and jumping off cliffs. It's pretty intense. I believe it's better than Horse Sense. We get all three brothers together, and of course their chemistry is perfect on screen, with a bigger, crazier storyline that also keeps all the warm-hearted moments and has a satisfying ending. Would there be a third? I think it's possible, especially with Disney Plus announcing a remake of Under Wraps. If that does well, hopefully Disney can make sequels to their older Disney Channel movies like Jumping Ship. I'm sure we would all love to see Joey, Matt, and Andy back in a crazy adventure. The ending kinda sets up something, so the possibilities are endless.